Columbian mammoth was never found? What if no one ever discovered their fossils? Their discovery and number of fossils found in Washington state alone has led to so much knowledge about the Columbian mammoth that we could have easily missed out on. We know that the Columbian mammoth is not the same as the woolly mammoth. It is a hybrid species. I am Carson, Burbank, and I'm about to tell you about the Columbian mammoth. The Columbian mammoth was a hybrid species of the woolly mammoth and the steppe mammoth that roamed Asia approximately 1,800,000 years ago. Today, the closest relative to the Columbian mammoth is the Asian elephant that can be found at many local zoos. A woolly mammoth was only about 9 to 11 feet tall, and an Asian elephant is about 9 feet tall. The Columbian mammoth, when full grown, was 13 feet tall and could weigh up to 22,000 pounds. They're quite a bit bigger than their more popular cousin, the woolly mammoth. They prefer to live in more open, grassy areas where they ate grasses and vegetation with 4 very large molar teeth. The Columbian mammoth is also known to have some of the largest tusks of any mammoth of modern-day elephants, with some reaching as much as 16 feet in length that were used for eating and fighting. Columbian mammoths lived throughout Central North America and into South America. Woolly mammoths lived in Canada and in the Arctic. Because of the different climates they lived in, the Columbian mammoth fur was not as thick and coarse as a woolly mammoth. The Columbian mammoth lived during the last Great Ice Age and are thought to have gone extinct approximately 11,000 years ago. There is no exact known reason that the Columbian mammoth went extinct, but it is believed that with the end of the Ice Age, their habitats were destroyed and they were also overhunted by prehistoric humans. The first Columbian mammoth fossil ever found was in 1857 in the state of Georgia. It was originally thought to be a woolly mammoth, since no one knew there was any other kind of mammoth. Since no one knew there was any other kind of mammoth. When they realized there were differences between the fossil and other woolly mammoth fossils, they decided to give a new name to this new species. They called it Elephas columbi, after the explorer Christopher Columbus. Since its first discovery, there have been 16 Columbian mammoth fossils found in Washington state, with most of them found in the Olympic Peninsula region. With so many discoveries of this fossil in this region alone, Washington state named the Columbian mammoth as the official state fossil in 1998. In 2014, an 8.5-foot tusk was found in Seattle by construction workers. It was previously on display at the Burbank Museum of Seattle. The most recent Columbian mammoth fossil discovered in the Olympic Peninsula region was found in 2016 by local residents on a walk in Sequim, Washington. The largest part of the fossil discovered was the jaw with 2 massive teeth found preserved in rocks believed to come from a prehistoric riverbed. Researchers from the Burbank Museum believe that the mammoth likely died close to or in the river 50,000 to 100,000 years ago, before being covered up by rocks and sand. In conclusion, if the Columbian mammoth's fossils were never discovered in Washington, we might never know that a bigger hybrid species of the woolly mammoth existed. Many people believe the Columbian mammoth and the woolly mammoth are the same, but they are not. The Columbian mammoth is much bigger than the woolly mammoth, and they lived in different places. The Columbian mammoth fossils above, along with several other Columbian mammoth fossils found in the Olympic Peninsula region, are still studied today as part of the Burbank Museum's paleontology collection. Hopefully they will be on display again and we can all go to the Burbank Museum to enjoy them.